What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? What y'all got going on, man? What y'all got going on? We're gonna try something a little different tonight, bro. We're going different tonight, bro. I'm gonna get started at 2 minute mark. Give people time to come in the building. Y'all already know what time it is. It's your boy Real Lives Like TV, man. We ain't gonna be on no troll shit tonight. Like content wise, you know, I'm gonna let all the false narrative gods, I'm gonna let them make it tonight, bro. Tonight is gonna be about Aaliyah. We're gonna take it back some. We're gonna do something on Aaliyah tonight, bro. I wanna see what was really going on between her and R. Kelly. Cause I really don't know the truth. Everybody going around saying a whole lot of stuff, but you got certain people up here who content on this and they let you know what's really going on. So I'm gonna give time to come on up in, get the 2 minute mark. We're gonna get to it, bro. We about to get to it because, like, I don't know what made R. Kelly even decide to do all this stuff he supposed to been did, bro. If he did it, I'm being real. I'm just speaking from my opinion. I can't say nothing for nobody else, but to me, if R. Kelly did it, he really deserved the time, bro, because he was real young during that time. But like I said, I don't know because in order for a child to just do all these things, they parents gotta agree to something. They parents gotta know something. Some got, like, come on now, just keep it a book. But we about to get ready to get to it, man. I appreciate everybody who up in the building. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We about to get to it. Shout out to all the mods. Shout out to everybody who up in the building.
1994, 15-year-old Aaliyah had been married to one of the biggest names in music, a man nearly twice her age, just so he could manage the consequences of what he'd done to her without her parents ever finding out. The man in question was 27-year-old Robert Sylvester Kelly.
Appreciate that like, whoever that was.
And the consequences of his actions had resulted in a pregnancy. But the story doesn't start there. Aaliyah had been introduced to R. Kelly years earlier, when she was about 12, by her own uncle, music exec Barry Hankerson, the man who discovered Kelly, managed him, and helped secure.
Alright, now he just said some key stuff right there. Aaliyah was introduced to the game through her uncle that was brought through Kelly. So pay attention and listen to what everything going on. Like, I know a lot of people be like, man, Kelly still wrong. He was wrong for messing with a minor and doing all this shit. But at the same time, we got to hold the family accountable for that too, bro. Because in order for a young child to do all these things out here, the family got to be aware of this shit, bro. We just can't act like Aaliyah family didn't know her and R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? At least had something going on, bro. Like, yeah, we could blame R. Kelly, but we gotta still point that finger at the family members, bro. Cause it had to be some type of agreement to why that happened.
His deal with Joe Records, the same label Aaliyah would later sign to. When it came to record her debut album, Hankerson pointed Kelly at his.
Appreciate that. My excuse, I'm hearing me. Appreciate that, bro. I'm just speaking facts. Like, yeah, R. Kelly was wrong, but we still gotta point the finger at the family members of who let her even be around this grown man like that. What's good with it, Miss Hash Brown? What's good with everybody? We discussing we discussing Aaliyah tonight and R. Kelly. Like I told y'all, I know I got a lot of female mods up over here, so I'm gonna try to do content for the females too. And we just don't do like, people y'all don't know about. I'm gonna take it back some where we do content on like just female artists, like everything what's going on. You know what I'm saying? For real. Hey, I appreciate you, Isaac Reed. I appreciate everybody who up in the building. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We for to see what really was going on between R. Kelly and Aaliyah.
He had just handed her over to a very dangerous man.
All you have to do is take a look at her. And she's grown than when I first met her. She's grown. She had that thing, that vibe.
Most of 1993, Aaliyah and R. Kelly weren't just spending time together in the studio. They were spending time together outside it too. The kind
Shout
of
out
time
to you,
made the
Black King,
relationship
with the
less
Brody.
like mentorship and more like exploitation. It was during this time that their relationship crossed the line.
What if there was a trading app with the tools that...
Oh, they almost caught me on that bit. What up with it, Larry Ball Out? Yeah, I told y'all we gonna switch it up some, man. I done did it tonight. Tonight we doing Aaliyah and R. Kelly. We trying to see what's really going on between that situation because yeah, R. Kelly, he was wrong, but we gotta blame the family at the same time because they still had to know what was going on with their child being around this grown man. You know what I'm saying? We finna get to it because we finna hear a lot of people who was working with them who spoke on a whole lot of stuff that I didn't even know about. I ain't gonna talk too much. I'm gonna let y'all see it. And I appreciate everybody who up in the building, man.
The album would be released in May 1994, 4 months after Aaliyah's 15th birthday, by which point she'd spent well over a year in Kelly's orbit. And the name of the album? The ominously titled Age Ain't Nothing But a Number.
Aaliyah's first album is made by R. Kelly, and it's called Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. And the title song is about a young girl who's trying to get an older guy to go all the way with her.
That song can relate to a lot of people. Like if you fall in love with someone older, or if an older person.
Jack Dog, salute you in the chat, bro. Salute everybody up in the chat. We finna see what's going on, bro.
Falls in love with someone younger. It's really everyone can relate to it, not just one group of people.
The album campaign would show just how intertwined he was in her world. Appearing on the album cover, his vocals all over the record, and featuring in 3 of the music videos. At the same time, he was promoting his own debut solo album, 12 Play, an explicit R&B record built around the singles Sex Me, Bump and Grind, and Your Body's Calling. The contrast was disturbing. The same man selling Adult Fantasy's on one album was writing and producing a teenage girl's debut on another.
It's like walking the wild.
And it's crazy though when you think about it, bro. They basically saying that R. Kelly was sick because, you know, you wrote that album for Aaliyah, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, and you come out with another album called 12 Play, and basically all the music that you was making that you had all us listening to, it was talking about her, you know, a youngster. Like, we can't knock R. Kelly. He still made good music. He made good music, bro. But when we just come to find out and see, like, damn, he was saying this to like a 15-year-old. And this nigga was like 27, if I'm not mistaken. It's crazy. That's real crazy. But RP to Aaliyah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get to it, bro. I think this situation about to get crazy.
It was a good experience. It was fun. Watching them put songs together and scratch taught me a lot. So hopefully I can do more producing on it. It's down. Big collaboration.
Run them lights up when you come in the building. I appreciate that. Hit that like button.
We've been knowing each other for around 3 years.
It wouldn't be long before rumors of a
I heard about that Jack Dog. We finna see about it tonight, bro. Just to see like all these superstars that we knew, they was messing with young females. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's finna be people finna come up here on this video, y'all, for to see tonight. They for to say a whole lot of stuff.
relationship swelling. The pair would deny those rumors, referring to each other simply as best friends. But insiders started to talk.
Everybody seems to think that y'all are either girlfriend or boyfriend or cousins.
Got 13 people in the building. Hit them likes, man. Run them likes up. I appreciate that. I ain't asking for no donation. I ain't asking for no super chat. I'm just really asking you to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate that. Let's get to it.
Let's just get the record straight. Well, no, we're not related at all. No, we're not. We're just very close. He's my best friend.
Really cool.
Now, who found him in the whole wide world?
In the 1994 issue of Sister to Sister magazine, publisher Jamie Foster Brown wrote that Kelly had told her that he and Aaliyah got together and it was magic. She also reported hearing about an inappropriate relationship between them, stating, "I've been hearing about Robert and Aaliyah. She was pregnant. Every time I asked her, but I kept hearing complaints from people about her."
Hey, we finna get to it. DJ Ski, DJ School, we finna get to it, bro. Because I done heard some people in this video come out. What the fuck? R. Kelly got on boxes? Man, hold on. Let me fast forward this shit. I'm up here talking to the chat. See that in the background. God damn, R. Kelly. Shit. Damn, Kelly. But we finna get to it, bro. Because I always wanted to do deep dives on like old shit like the Whitney and Bobby situation. You know what I'm saying? Like the Beyonce and Jay-Z situation. You know what I'm saying? Like just old shit that a lot of people really did some good content up on it that shared life in different ways. Cause you know, everybody's video ain't the same. They got different aspect and narratives of what they can show you. Like, oh, I bet y'all ain't see this. See, that's what we doing tonight, man. But let's get to it. Hold on.
About her being in the studio with all those men. Years later, Javonte Cunningham, a former backup dancer, would claim to have witnessed deeply inappropriate behaviour between R. Kelly and Aaliyah on his tour bus.
Funky Lab say, what's the first thought when you hear about the name India, weed, marijuana? Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get it.
When the door flew open on the bus. What did you see? Things that an adult should not be doing with a child. Robert was heading to Aaliyah.
Regardless of the growing whispers, the album proved to be a success, peaking in the top 20 of Billboard and selling 2 million copies by the end of that year. But those numbers...
Run them lights up, bro. Come on, y'all. Run them lights up, bro. I ain't asking for no money. I'm not asking for no donation. It's free. The like button free, bro. Run them lights up. We finna get to it tonight, gang. Let's run them lights up.
Would be overshadowed.
And salute to y'all that's in the building who ain't still hit the like. Y'all still for being in here.
R. Kelly featured as the cover story on the 11th hour on the advice of his lawyers.
Appreciate them honeys.
The article would confirm the rumours about the marriage and the marriage license to prove it. It was chaos within the R. Kelly camp. No spokesperson for either him or Aaliyah willing to comment, as the mainstream media began presenting.
Man, Aaliyah looked so young back then, bro. When you just think about it and you look at the pictures that they took, man, Aaliyah really did, like, she looked like a baby, bro. Like, look at her now, bro. She looked like a whole baby back then, bro. It's crazy, man. Hey, man, R. Kelly, you made good music, bro. But your music was about a little oh, my God. That's crazy. R. Kelly is one of these legends in the game. And your music is about you know, it's about a child. It's fucked up. Now you can't ride around and listen to R. Kelly no more. Cause motherfucker think you know, look, oh my God. Man, let's get to it, bro.
The stories to the masses.
R. Kelly did indeed.
Appreciate them likes. Appreciate them likes.
Singer Aaliyah Had.
The story goes, according to Vibe, Aaliyah had travelled with R. Kelly to Illinois and married him in a hotel room.
Bro, look how young she look, gang. Damn, that shit crazy. R.I.P. to Aaliyah, bro. But, hey, I ain't trying to make this no big deal or nothing there. Because you got dudes who do this shit in every city, bro. Like, when you used to go to school, when I was in the 7th grade, it was dudes that was messing with 12th. It was like 12th graders messing with 7th and 8th graders. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy, like, how long this shit been going on. Like, you have overgrown people who like little kids. Like, you know, they try to go with these little kids. You know what I'm saying? And they be grown as hell. That shit crazy. Let's get to it, man. R.I.P. Aaliyah. Appreciate everybody who up in the chat. If you smell what real life TV is cooking, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We got 18 people in the building. Let's get to it.
Years later, the minister who officiated the marriage would reveal in court that he had...
I don't know what time it is, Murph Dog, but shout out to you for being in the building.
The wedding.
Hit that like
Although
button.
he didn't sign it, he gave Kelly his word and never spoke publicly about it. That was until he was subpoenaed to in the 2021 case against R. Kelly.
For the record, you are how old? That's a secret. Women doesn't disclose.
Damn, hold on now. They tried Aaliyah then.
For the record, you are how old? That's a secret. Women doesn't disclose her age.
The question still remained. How did Aaliyah get married when the age of consent was 18 and she was just 15? And why the sudden rush?
Shout out to you, him and God.
27 to you.
Now I know what time it is. Him and God dude right there is he probably just asking a question, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to stick to the content tonight, bro. Trying to stick to the content tonight. I want y'all to see the video. We're gonna talk in the chat and everything, but I want this hip hop stuff, so we're gonna stick to hip hop, but we're gonna just do some different content. And I appreciate everybody who up in the building. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel.
Years older than he previously claimed to be, and Aaliyah produced 2 pieces of ID that appeared to show her to be 18.
And shout out for
Aaliyah's
everybody who in
publicists
the
continue to
building,
insist that
man.
she's 15, and most convincingly, the Detroit High School of the Performing Arts acknowledged that Aaliyah is in fact a 10th grade student there.
We got you covered, Bumblebee.
That ad popped up fast. I gotta wait till the ad run out and we gonna get to it. Hey, the content that I'm reacting to is As Told by JP. He got good content up over there, bro. Whenever y'all get time, y'all go subscribe to his channel. Once again, his channel name is As Told by JP. He got good content, bro. He got a lot of deep dive content on hip hop, like just different things about just like different genres of the hip hop. Some of the people you probably miss and love, he got deep dive videos about what probably really happened to them. So let's get to it, bro. Shout out to everybody who up in the building.
Marriage license dated August 31st for Robert S. Kelly and Aaliyah D. Halton listed their respective ages as 27 and 18.
Aaliyah's married. Right?
What's up with it here?
I just say, well, you know, I say no.
Well, she may say no, but this marriage certificate shows that last August, Aaliyah and R. Kelly said yes. But hold on a sec. How old did she say she was again?
Run them lights up for me, bro. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, bro. Hit that like button. Even if you come in and leave, you know, just hit the like button. It ain't gonna cost you nothing, bro. You know, that shit free. Because if you would...
If she says mid-teens, the certificate is 18 and her record company 15, how old is Aaliyah?
Robert said we got Aaliyah in trouble. Robert mentioned to me that I think she agreed.
Demetrius Smith Sr., R. Kelly's former tour manager, stated in 2011 that Kelly married Aaliyah after she told him she was pregnant. In Illinois, anyone under 18
appreciate
needs
that.
Consent to
Yeah, I know. I
pregnancy.
appreciate that, man.
And so,
Hey, I appreciate that like whoever did that, bro. Y'all gotta understand, bro. Hold on. We finna get back to the content. Y'all gotta understand, bro. I ain't asking y'all for no money, man. You know how many people that done came in this chat and done asked me, hey, bro, why you ain't got the link drop? Why you ain't got the link drop? What up with it he creates? Why you ain't got the link drop, bro? I want y'all to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Even if you don't want to turn the notification bells on, bro, you know, even if you subscribe to somebody's channel, you don't have to turn the notification bell on. It's just the thought that count, you know, just to support that channel, support the cause. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't on no trolling shit tonight. I ain't bashing nobody. I ain't coming at fake narrative dudes and nothing. You know, I'm trying to run some different content up over here. I'm still keeping the hip hop, but you know, I'm trying to do something for the female Mars I got. Cause we always do content on like Whack 100, Charleston White, Trap Lord Ross, Lil Durk and shit. So you know, I want to try to blend this in so we can still keep it hip hop, but don't forget about the female artists we had. You know, don't forget about all the other people who played parts in the hip hop game instead of this new music that going on. Because I'm gonna be real, I respect the rap game for the new music that they doing, but at the same time, that old music, bro, that shit always and forever gonna be better than the new music that we got today. The old music that we had growing up listening to, that shit will always outlast this new generation music, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. Like, it was different. that music was different during that time. But we finna get back to it. I appreciate everybody who up in the building. Shout out to all my mods. Shout out to the people who just up in there. Shout out to Hugh. Shout out to Hemi. Shout out to Murphy God, Larry Ball Out, DJ Skew, Funky Labs. Shout out to Jack Dog. Shout out to Black King. Shout out to Isaac Reed. Shout out to Miss Hash Brown. Shout out to my excuse my hearing. But yeah, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to Short Water Milk. I'm from Mississippi, guy. Shout out to y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's get up on this content. I appreciate everybody who up in the building. Hit that like button, and you know I appreciate y'all, bro.
If she was listed as 18 and they were legally married, he could authorize it without her parents knowing.
I was in the room when they got married.
Others describe the marriage as a way for Kelly to avoid legal consequences for an illegal relationship with a young person.
Aaliyah's parents are so outraged that if they choose to take action, R. Kelly could well be charged with statutory...
What you mean, him and God? Damn, bro, I don't get one. You don't get what, gang? I salute you for being in the building, bro. What you talking about? Let's get to it. You see how I stop my content? And that's what I do over here. I acknowledge the comment. You know what I'm saying? Shout out V1. Shout out to the city, bro. Shout out wherever y'all from. I don't care if y'all from Mars, bitch. Shout out to you in Mars. Tell the universe we love them, bitch. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get to it.
They were married, that she was pregnant, that they did doctor up the marriage certificate, so she would say...
What's up with it, Kayla Thomas? Kayla, Texas.
The reason they got married was because they felt like if he was married to her, and if he said he thought that she was 18, that he wouldn't be charged if someone found out she was pregnant until they were...
Hold on, let me let y'all hear what she said now. Hold on, because I was shouting out everybody who coming in the building. Hold on now. I don't want y'all to just think we just watching something and letting it play out. Let's get to it. Let's listen to what she just said. And I appreciate everybody who hit that like button, bro. You feel me? I really do appreciate that, guy. I appreciate the hee ha ha y'all son. I appreciate all that shit. Let's get to it. Oh, no, you good, bro. That's just what I do over here. I interact with my comment section, bro. I promise you. That's what I do. I don't care what content I'm doing. I'm going to interact with y'all. If I see somebody out, appreciate you for coming in. I'm going to read your comments. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can just show love over here, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. We're going to get back to this content, though. We got 15 people in the building, bro. Hit that like button. I ain't asking for no donation. I ain't asking for no super chat. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even got it on my channel, but, you know, hit that like button, bro. That's free.
He told me that they were married, that she was pregnant, that they did doctor up the marriage certificate, so she would say that she was 18, so they could get married. And the reason they got married was because they felt like if he was married to her, and if she was pregnant.
Damn, hold on, bro. Y'all heard what she said, R. Kelly. So he married her? What the hell going on, R. Kelly?
This woman in Kansas.
Hold on. See, I had to replay it, bro, because, you know, I talk to y'all and I don't want, you know, the people coming in or the people up in here to, you know, I got to keep it a book.
They were married, that she was pregnant, that they did doctor up the marriage certificate, so she was 18, so they could get married. And the reason they got married was because they felt like if he was married to her, and if he said he thought that she was 18, that he wouldn't be charged if someone found out she was pregnant until they were able to get it annulled.
Smith would later describe how he helped Aaliyah forge the necessary documents to show she was 18.
Run them likes up for me, man. I appreciate everybody who in the building.
So that the underage could be issued a marriage license.
I had papers forged for them, but Aaliyah was underage. Aaliyah looked.
You heard what that nigga said, bro? Y'all just heard what that nigga said, gang? That shit is crazy, bro. Man, let's get to it, bro. Hey, tonight, this content right here is about, does R. Kelly deserve to be in jail still? Do he still deserve to be in jail for what he did with Aaliyah? But he wasn't the only one with Aaliyah now. But this about R. Kelly right now, because think about it. How many dudes around the world y'all know that the mess with little females and they out here running free? So they should be R. Kelly and them too. Let's just keep it real now. They supposed to R. Kelly these dudes out here in the free world too that doing it. Let's get to it.
So that the underage singer could be issued a marriage license.
I forged. I had papers forged. But it was underage. Aaliyah looked worried, scared.
They never confirmed. It is believed that once married, 15-year-old Aaliyah ended her pregnancy.
Where was the outrage? Where was Essence? Where was Ebony? Where was the local news? Where was anyone? Why didn't the culture say something is wrong?
7 months later, in February 1995, the marriage was being annulled by her parents. Jem Pratt, Kelly's former security guard, claimed that Aaliyah's parents were furious over the marriage, forcing it.
What you mean by Elvis Presley, Black King? What you mean by, hey, that's crazy though, bro. You said Elvis Presley did it too? That's who you took. That's what you mean. You saying Elvis Presley one of the ones too? See, hey, we gon' do a lot of that content too, bro. We gonna still try to keep up with what's going on, but we gonna try to start doing like deep dive contents like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I just want to see what's really going on, cause I don't really know the real backstory of this whole situation. You know, I just go off what I heard people say. Like allegedly, I heard people say that R. Kelly, Jay-Z, and Dame Dash was all allegedly messing with Aaliyah at a young age. You know, I done heard these stories of Jay-Z and Beyonce. It's all good, bro. It's all good. I ain't on that troll shit tonight. I'm gonna let you make it, bro. I ain't even gonna troll you. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Matter of fact, you can stay up in here and troll for a little while. Then I'm gonna get your ass up out of here. But think about it like this, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. Hold on. Alright. I don't know how I'm gonna say this, but I'm gonna keep it real. Like, is it true that Pimp C supposed to had Beyonce? Y'all remember when they said Pimp C supposed to had Beyonce at one point in time, or he supposed to did something to her? Like, RP the Pimp C. Like, bro, you is lame, whoever you is up in the chat, but you keep on checking, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stick to the content tonight. Shout out to you being up in the building though. Shout out to Kayla Thomas. Shout out to the new person that just tapped in. Shout out to John Sametos or whatever you talking about. Nah, I ain't saying he a lot like that, Larry. I'm saying, you know, they were trying to say that Pimp C had some dealings with Beyonce I think it was before he got with Jay-Z. Yeah, RP to Pimp C, bro. I'm not disrespecting. I'm just trying to, you know, really shed some light on some shit. Like, they had put a rumor out that Pimp C supposed to had Beyonce at one point in time. But Beyonce was young too when Jay-Z was allegedly messing with her. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say, Larry Ball out. So if Jay-Z, if everybody was saying Jay-Z was wrong for messing with Beyonce at a young age, what about Pimp C? I mean, RP to Pimp C now. I'm just trying to be real. Like, I'm just being real. Cause they had these rumors saying that Pimp C had Beyonce before Jay got with her or after Jay got with her, but they also said Jay-Z was messing with Beyonce at a young ass age, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So if that really is true, what that make Pimp C? Yeah, y'all get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not disrespecting the dead, bro. I'm a UGK fan. Like, I'm from Mississippi. That Texas and Mississippi, like, right here by each other. But I'm just speaking facts. Like, I mean, everyone think she just been with Jay, but nah. I mean, come on, bro. The younger, the better. I mean, if you feel that way, you feel that way. If you like young female, bro. But I'm trying to just kick some real shit to y'all, cause we can't select the politics when it comes to this thing, man. If they said Pimp C supposed to been fooled around with Beyonce around that time Jay-Z had her, when he, you know what I'm saying? You said, nah, gang, get John up out of here. I mean, why I can't get you up out of here? You want me to get John up out of here, but you were just up here trolling me, trying to get my attention and everything. Like, I just told you I'm gonna let you chill for a minute. I said I'm gonna let y'all chill for a minute. Then if my Mars don't feel y'all comments, like my Mars know, I don't give a damn. If they want to get y'all out of here, they can get y'all out of here. But I'm trying to get y'all a little green light, you feel me? Because I'm trying to do this Aaliyah content tonight. You know what I'm saying? What's up with it, Hugh? They say it's on video. Like, yeah, you right. Look at Maria. Shout out to Maria for being in the building. Hey, I appreciate it. Hit the like or whatever. But we got to start pointing out the facts. Yeah, R. Kelly was wrong for messing with Aaliyah. But what we going to say about the family members who knew that Aaliyah was around R. Kelly at their age, doing music, doing shows out late at night, and still had to be at school at the same time? Like, we still just can't fault R. Kelly for that. We got to fault the finger at Aaliyah family. Like, you know, this shit like 50-50. It can't be 75-25. It can't be 85% and 15%. This shit gotta make sense. Yeah, R. Kelly was wrong for this shit. We can't not say he wasn't. He was wrong for this shit, bro. He was wrong. Like, he wrong for this shit, but the family wasn't wrong for knowing, like, your child was around this. Like, you can't say you didn't know what was going on. Because if you a real parent, you gonna know. Like, nigga, I ain't gonna lie. Like, if you a real parent, you ain't for to let your child go with no overgrown dude and you not around them, bro. You not there. Fuck the security. Fuck the entourage. Fuck the labor owner. Like, ain't no parent there. And my child for to go and do some music with, like, nah, I'm not doing it. Now, if I'm there with them, while they in the studio, everywhere she go, then we ain't got to worry about them allegations, because I know ain't nobody doing nothing to her. But by that parent not being there, come on now, bro. It's all spend love and war, because you can see these dudes have no morals. They don't care. I'm not BSing with you, Goofy, tonight. I don't care. Black can't do this shit. Try to shed light on shit. I make opinions. I rock with y'all up in the chat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, every night we don't be with the troll shit, gang. We want to just talk, chill, rock out, and do this content, bro, because we be hitting on some key points, and trolls will come in here and it'll throw the whole conversation off. Like, bro, we really trying to just talk and rock out, because what we talking about, these niggas ain't talking about. Like, for real. And I appreciate everybody who up in the building, you know what I'm saying? I ain't like the trolls, as y'all can see, I ain't reading y'all comment, but I'm gonna still shout your name out. Hi, I am Tunka. I appreciate you for being in the building. You a troll. Hit the like button. Laugh out. Beyonce is older than what she. Okay, alright. Now you say, okay. I'm for to play the content, y'all. But we for to go with Larry Laugh out 58 said Beyonce is older than what she says she is. Okay, if Beyonce is older than what she says she is, why they was saying that Jay-Z was messing with her while she was underage? They got them allegations on Jay-Z, allegedly. So what I'm saying is, if she was supposed to be underage, when Jay-Z had her? How old was she when Pimp C had her? She had to be like, man, RP to UGK. I'm just saying. Like, was she grown then when Pimp got hold to her? Or was she like the same age when Jay-Z had her? Because if it was, that. No, I'm not talking about you laugh out 58. I'm answering your question, gang. Like, nah, I ain't say you no troll. I ain't say you no troll, bro. I'm answering your question, trying to see, like, I was just answering your question, like, do you feel like, okay, like, how old was she then? Because they said when Jay-Z had her, she was a minor, allegedly. So if she was a minor when Jay-Z had her, how old was she when Pimp C had her? And it's RP to Pimp. I'm not disrespecting. I'm not trying to clout chase. I'm not trying to go viral. I'm speaking real facts. Because if I was clout chasing and lying trying to go viral, I'd be making shit up. But I'm just speaking facts. Was she the same age when Jay-Z had her? Or was she the Beyonce that was in the game, that was, that was grown? Because if she was grown, then, I'm wrong. I apologize, but I'm just saying. Because they had these rumors saying that bruh had her. You feel me? But we finna get back to this content and see what's going on, because we can't just point the finger at R. Kelly now. He ain't the only one. They said something about allegedly Jay-Z, allegedly Dame Dash. They said them boys was, I don't know though, man. I don't know, bro. It's just crazy, bro. I ain't trying to put no allegations on nobody, no speculations, but they already put these rumors on the internet. So I'm just trying to discuss and talk about these rumors to see, like, was this shit really true or not? Or was this just a false narrative that they was running off with? Or was somebody just really hating on these folks and mad because they was jealous of their relationship? You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it. Hey, shout out to Nadir, whoever you is. You thought I was gonna read your comment? I told you, I know I'm starting to learn how to look past you trolls, bro. Cause y'all helping me out. I appreciate y'all.
The annulment and forbidding the pair from ever contacting each other again. In fact, he wanted to press charges, but that didn't stop R. Kelly.
Hey, I ain't say that. I woke up late. I woke up late. I didn't say that. I just said, man, like, damn, R. Kelly, you had some good ass music, bro. But, nigga, what's your music about, Aaliyah, like they saying? Or what's your music just really for the culture, for the world? Because R. Kelly wrote her first album. Aaliyah's album was Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. Then R. Kelly came out with his album, 12 Play. So we can't just not overlook it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it. And I appreciate y'all for being in the building, bro. I appreciate all y'all comments, everybody who just giving their opinion. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lack 1208. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody who up in the building, bro. Let's get to it and see really what's going on. Lack say she was talking about him in most of her songs. Zach Max say we don't know no celebrity in real life. They just work. I mean, don't nobody know no celebrity in real life. Zelly Mac. Like, what are you like? You confuse me right now.
Pulling on their hand.
She talking
and her
about.
dad answered from allegedly saying, "Put my wife on the phone." Ultimately, Aaliyah's family signed an NDA with R. Kelly that stated that they wouldn't press charges against him in turn for the rights to his first 3 albums, which of course would prove extremely lucrative for them.
Her mother actually...
Hold on, Chosen One. See shit like that, I gotta get you up out of here. I see you in 2 days. See, I let y'all troll and say what you gonna say in the comments. When you putting derogatory shit up in here that YouTube can pick up the curse words or they can pick up certain words, I gotta get you up out of here, gang, because I'm not gonna, like, you see, I ain't saying nothing about the trolls. I'm letting them sit up in here. But, like, don't come with the goofy shit, gang, because I got moderators who gonna get you up out of here, and I'm at the point now, bro, I'm gonna block you for 2 days, bro. And that 2 days gonna hurt you. I don't care nothing about you. Not none of that, but just think about it. Like, bro, you gonna be gone for 2 days, bro. Most people ain't letting people come in their chat and just chill like that, bro. We trying to just talk about content, bro. Like, just chill on that, gang. Him and God said, no, I don't think. Same Dame was part of the clown shit. He said him and Aaliyah was friends and she looked up to him. I believe, bro, because he speaks his mind and never let the industry control him. Yeah, you right, bro. Andre say, does it count as a celebrity if I know a UFC fighter? I mean, yeah, bro. Like I'm gonna be real, bro. You ain't gotta know no celebrity to talk about nothing good, bro. But you just speaking your opinion about any topic you wanna talk about, bro. But it's best to do some good content on celebrities because you can talk about some key things that most people haven't talked about that done this content, bro. You feel me? Like you'd rather let the world hear your opinion and hopefully if enough people hear and gravitate to it, your page can get monetized. And now you can start getting paid for speaking your opinions and just rocking it with your chat. Speaking on things that these other people who been doing this ain't talked about yet. Cause you ain't implicating nobody. You just trying to see what's going on. Is this true? Is this false? Well, if this true, what about this person? Like it's different. So most big bloggers, they gonna select the politics when they talking about certain things. They ain't gonna get to the meat and bones of the situation. All right, well, we can't forget about this person. Weren't they messing with them around their age? Or what about this person? Didn't they say, you know what I'm saying? Like, just think, bro. Like, we just can't say R. Kelly deserved that time he deserved, and everybody else don't deserve no time neither for what they did. Let's talk about it. Like, R. Kelly ain't the only one that shouldn't have got them Bill Cosby numbers. R. Kelly and Bill Cosby are not the only two people in the industry that the time they got, some more people should have got it with them. They just keep it real.
He was attracted to him as well, and he said when Aaliyah would go to sleep, he would go in the living room and him and her would do relax on the couch while Aaliyah was sleeping in the bedroom.
Kelly having Aaliyah and her mother at this.
Hey, I'm gonna try to see him and God if I can find something on Monica, cause I didn't know. Hey, you say what about? Hey, do you see what I'm saying, Black King? You say what about Jay-Z and Foxy Brown? See, you feel what I'm saying? Like, man, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mako, Mermaid say his entourage should have been arrested. You right about that. Like, don't just be around here believing everything you hear and half of what you see. Yes, have to check your resources at all times. Yeah, them facts. I met Boosie and Webby, but I don't know them like that. Your comments, bro. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we just speaking real facts up over here. But I ain't gonna lie. You see what Mango Mermaid said? Oh my God, bro. It's crazy, bro. Big and Lil Kim. I don't know about how age Big and Lil Kim was. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real. See, I'm 33. You feel me? So I'm like, I know about the music, like the background side of it. I know a little bit about the background side. See, that's why I do the content with y'all up here to like catch grass hold to what's going on, because I know a lot of people who come in the chat, y'all older than me, bro, or we the same age. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even think I have no young people who done came in my chat or just gravitated to my content because they want to hear the negative shit. See, I don't be on that bullshit. I just be trying to do different content. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate them like button. I appreciate everybody who up in the chat, bro. Shout out to y'all, bro. Because y'all can see I'm not up here talking no false shit. I ain't up here making no speculation. Look how y'all up in the chat talking like, damn, what about him? What about him? What about this person? What about this person? Because I'm just trying to see like what's going on. Like we just can't point the person at R. Kelly or whatever the fuck Bill Cosby supposed to been did. Like, what about, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all a story, bro. And I'm gonna do this content one day. But I hope YouTube don't play with the channel. That's why I'm trying to be sturdy on as y'all can see, I'm still saying like, man, I don't believe R. Kelly did that because I understand the guidelines. You know what I'm saying? Like he's still in jail for this, so I ain't for to pinpoint this shit on him. I'm saying like, hey, he like if he did this, what about them? You know what I'm saying? But y'all heard the story of Morgan Freeman? What about Morgan Freeman? I'm gonna ask y'all this y'all hear the story. If you think if you think this R. Kelly and the Aaliyah story is crazy, that Morgan Freeman story is crazy. Okay. Okay. Allegedly, Morgan Freeman was dealing with, he was in love with his granddaughter down in Mississippi. Morgan Freeman had a full relationship with his granddaughter. And I think she ended up getting pregnant, but I think she ended up in abortion a couple times. And that's why I said allegedly. I said allegedly before I started talking. But allegedly, Morgan Freeman was in love, allegedly, with his granddaughter, and they had like a relationship, like how we see R. Kelly and Aaliyah. It was like on that type of time with them. I got the content where I can show y'all this story, and YouTube got it on here, so they shouldn't mess with my channel because the content is already out here. But Morgan Freeman ain't locked up. Allegedly. Bro, it's a lot of people, bro. Y'all, I'm telling you, gang. Think about all of these movies. Just think. All these people back in the days who came in the rap game. Back in the days now. Let's talk about it. Ain't like how it is now. Because most people who they bringing in the rap game now, they what? They grown. They ain't no young 15, 12, 13-year-old. They ain't young. These niggas grown. But when I was coming up, most people coming in the game, they was like young. The Nickelodeon superstars, young. The Disney, young. R&B artists, young. Especially the R&B, from male and female. All of them was like young. Messing with executives who do what? Allegedly. They play them games with their artists. Because you got to look at it. Them people already got money. They the one who putting the money behind the system so your music can sell, so you can be a superstar. That's why they always tell you, I can make you a superstar. Ain't nothing I can make you a superstar. But I need you to do this for me. This favor for a favor shit. This you scratch my back, I scratch your back shit. Nah, just let me do my music. I don't want no favor. If my music ain't good enough, don't put no extra money up in it, because I don't want to owe you nothing. You feel me? Like, for real. Shout out Lala Go Harder. Shout out to Docs. Shout out to Mermaid. Shout out to Leck. Shout out to him and God. Shout out. Bro, why you call yourself Captain Dookie Post? Oh my God, bro. Change your name, gang. I rock with you still for you being up in the building. I appreciate y'all hit that like button and just support the cause of what I'm saying, bro. I'm not asking y'all to give me $1, donate to the channel. I'm not doing it. Now, when I get my memberships, I appreciate if y'all get the memberships. And I'm still not begging on it. I just hope if you come on here, see the memberships, you buy a membership. You feel me? But I'm not begging, bro. I'm asking y'all to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. You feel me? I ain't up here speaking no false shit, bro. I'm speaking real facts. This ain't nothing I'm making up. This not no speculation. You know how these niggas be on TikTok and Instagram. They be making up shit. Oh, this is what I think. Hey, bro. Will Smith. Hey, I see you, Larry 58. I mean, Laugh Out Loud 58. Bro. All them names, Will Smith, man. I'm trying to tell you. Like, we just can't point the finger now. But I don't want to get too much up in it, because you see how we talking and we rocking out. That's how I do over here, bro. I got you, fam. No bull. Now, I appreciate that, Hemi. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate, Mermaid. I appreciate you, bro, just for being in the building. Because, you know, you came in, like, hearing the conversation. And, oh, yeah, bro, know what he, like, you know, like, you see how I got everybody, y'all talking to each other up in the chats about the situation. I'm reading the chats out at its calm. Like, that's what we do over here, gang. I ain't gonna ignore nobody in the chat. If I miss your shit, trust and believe, I'm gonna go back up, because I do my shout outs every time. Shout out to Goodman, bro. I see you back up in the building, bro. We talked about Herman cloning. That's allegedly why they took out Bernie Mac. Y'all don't know about that, don't you? Or do y'all know, or have y'all heard about that? Allegedly. That's why they took out Bernie Mac. Because of the Herman cloning shit that he was talking about. But he like, man, they out here cloning them motherfuckers. You know, Bernie Mac, he a damn fool. You know what I'm saying? So, most niggas, they be like, man, Bernie, you don't know what you talking about. Allegedly. They say allegedly now. This is allegedly. What's up with it, Chris? What's up with it, Chris? They say allegedly, bro. Steve Harvey, allegedly. D.L. Hubie, allegedly. And Cedric the Entertainer. And that little Illuminati Mason circle that they got going on in the industry. Allegedly, bro. They say them three right there is the ones who went back and told, you know, the people who in position in that Illuminati music shit they got going on, or industry movie shit they got going on, that Bernie Mac out here talking too much. He around here telling people about the Herman clone and shit. He can't keep his mouth closed. And you remember all of a sudden, he got sick. Everybody like, damn, how Bernie Mac got sick? Because, you know, he was doing the movie with Samuel L. Jackson. What that, Soul Brothers? The movie Soul Brothers they were doing. See, during that time, Bernie was getting sick. That's how Bernie passed away. He magically got sick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got the content to show y'all shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we on Aaliyah shit tonight. Yeah, I see you, Lala go hard up in the chat. She shouting out everybody who up in the building. Yeah, y'all know how we do up over to Mars, man. Shout out to the chat. Ball out, man. Black King. Shout out to Docs. Shout out to Hemi God. Shout out to Captain Dookie. Change your name, bro. I'm gonna let you rock out over here, Captain Dookie. You need to change your name to Captain Underpants. You don't remember the cartoon book? They had Captain Underpants about the little kid in the underpants. He was a superhero. Just change your name to that. But I fuck with you, bro. I'm gonna let you rock out over here. I'm gonna let you rock out over here, bro. Real talk. I fuck with you. Shout out to Laugh Out 58. Shout out to Goodman. Shout out to Mermaid Man. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, them the same people who up in here, man. Shout out to everybody. Even if you just up in the cut, bro. Even if you just in the cut and you busy, you can't come in the chat right now, shout out to you, bro. And I appreciate y'all for being in the building. We finna get back to this Aaliyah content. I want y'all to hear what these folks said and what they were saying, basically, why they got married and why R. Kelly wanted them to get married. Like, R. Kelly had to been talked to a lawyer about this. Because she's 15. I didn't know that. I thought they was lying, but you got people coming out saying that Aaliyah was 15 And R. Kelly was, I think, 27. Like, man, let's get to it. And appreciate everybody who up in the building, bro. Hit that like button. Let's get to it, bro. Appreciate y'all. For real, for real. See, I do this shit every night, you know, just to rock out with y'all. Try to get myself up in the game. Get us in the game, because we are one big community, bro. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Let's get
Would prove extremely lucrative for them.
Her mother as well, and he said when Aaliyah would go to sleep, he would go in the living room and him and her would do relax on the couch while Aaliyah was asleep in the bedroom.
Okay. So Aaliyah and her mother at the same time?
That's
not the exact same time, but
that's
the
what he
same
said.
time frame?
That's what he says. Yeah.
See, I told y'all, Lala, I love Tina, Felicia, all the other like random people that come in that be females. I'ma start running, content, for the females too, bro. Cause I don't, want y'all just to be over here, you know what I'm saying, just, always listen to the man shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to level out my content. Like, this day it's gonna be about probably Whack 100. The next day I'm gonna do something on Mary J. Blige. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just going back and forth this thing because I appreciate all this support I got. You feel me? I'm gonna try one day, nigga. Me and my wife, we gonna come up here and try to do some what? I be seeing her watching something called Baddies. It's something called Baddies with the females. They be on there fighting and stuff. Look, like different females around the world, they all stay in one house and they be fighting shit. You know what I'm saying? Like just more female content just to support y'all. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all be in here rocking with the content that be strictly about man shit, and y'all don't even be knowing half of these folk probably we be talking about, but y'all still be rocking with the content. So I'm gonna try to see if I can keep this shit back and forth to support y'all and the dudes. You say, bro, don't watch Baddies. What you mean don't watch Baddies, bro? Bro, my wife, what you talking about? Why watch? That's all my wife do, bro. She watch, like, she'll know the type of content to tell me to do. So YouTube won't try to, hit me, because I'm a reaction channel. You feel me? So if I got me and my wife up here and we both watching this shit and reacting to it, nigga, I don't care about what none of you niggas say about don't watch Baddies. Nigga, I'm watching that bitch with the popcorn. Yeah, bitch, I want hot sauce on my popcorn. Yeah, shake the bag up and bitch, by the time I turn the camera around, you gonna see me right here. All right, y'all. Man, that bitch got drugged on that motherfucker. Damn, that boy, I'm talking about that bitch got on her head. Yeah, boy, we gonna rock out over here. I let them have the fake narratives and let them keep fucking up these folk lies and lying on them, and I can just try to do other content. Cause regardless of what, I know how to entertain people, bro. I know how to be funny. You feel me? I know how to, just be me, rock out and just entertain y'all, bro, because I'm doing something different. I can't force nobody to rock with me, but if you just stick around, just listen to what I'm talking about, you gonna fuck around and rock with me, because I be on some real shit. And you gotta look at it. Most of these narratives they got on YouTube, man, I don't want to do that on my channel. They be lying. Most of them be lying, bro. Then when the police bring the news out, what happened? We find out the real truth. And what do the big bloggers do? They don't never come out and be like, hey, I apologize, bro. I thought this happened, but clearly this what happened, so let's go and straighten this out. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas don't do none of this shit. Them niggas keep going along like they never even said no lie. They act like they lied. They act like they never reported on the content. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. It's my own opinion, my own minds. You know what I'm saying? Do my own type of content. I hope that shit be cool for the people who come in, cause like, it's already enough shooting and killing going on around the world. YouTube, forgive me for using that K word. I gotta stop using that K word. I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm sorry, YouTube. Please don't get me for that. But hey, I'm just saying, We got enough stuff in the world going on already, so why would you want to come on YouTube and always see somebody on some negative type time? Like, you know what I'm saying? Only content you know how to do is reporting. Like, just try something new for a change. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just different content, bro. It's just all about what you doing, what you talking about. Because if people know you talking about something, they gonna stick around and rock with you. Hey, appreciate that Made from Scratch. Bro, out working, bro. We got Made from Scratch in the building. He out working, bro. He out working, bro. Yeah, they wrong as a motherfucker, Chris. You know how they rock down, give a fuck, bitch. These niggas be lying around them motherfuckers. Let's get back to it, man. I appreciate y'all.
There was something even more disturbing. According to Jim Derogatis, the journalist who first broke the story of
If you new, hit that like button, bro. I appreciate y'all.
a sealed court document.
Appreciate that Black
in
King.
his words, a harrowing read. A non-disclosure agreement on both their part.
Hey, see, I'm gonna go and tell y'all, because I'm a real nigga, bro. Yeah, she said don't scratch them gear. Hey, she talking about Made for Scratch. Yeah, but hey, for real though, I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit, bro. It's gonna be one day, one night, we gonna do content on. I'm gonna be real, it ain't gonna be no content, bro. It's gonna be one night, we gonna come up here, we gonna talk about money. We gonna talk about the things you can put your money into. How can we accumulate this amount of money in a month time, and all us together gonna try to do this shit every night. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to show y'all outside of this hee ha ha shit, what type of time I really be up on, bro. You feel me? Like, I really be on the dollar. I be up on trying to build shit, network shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm trying to get my wife in the mode to do content. You know what I'm saying? So she can try to get a bag in the shit, because that's really what this shit going to, bro. You know, like, think about it. You'd rather wake up every day and see all these other people living the lifestyle, having shit, doing shit, and you just sitting back like, damn, man, them folks, you know what I'm saying? And not think of, hey, Larry, I mean, Black King, bro, I'm trying to get my credit straight and everything, because in Mississippi, you got to have, like, your credit score got to be in a certain way just to even get a decent house. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm working on this shit too, but I know some shit about credit that we could talk about up here. But beside the trolling shit and this entertainment shit, bro, we can come up here and some nights just talk about money, talk about elevating, talk about what's the new next hottest thing, you know what I'm saying, that they're talking about in the money field, like in stocks, crypto, what good banks or debit cards you can use to try to work with people that you know in your hometown or shit we got going on here, and run up a bag with each other. Because they don't take number one referral link. You send this referral link, I accept it, we both get paid. You send that referral link, they accept it, y'all get paid. Referral who accept it, y'all get paid. We ain't all the same. Just said that. I'm gonna give y'all the referral link sent to each other. 2 people get paid. So that's why I'm trying to get the Discord straight, bro. So when I get this Discord straight, we ain't on the internet and we just rocking, I find them links, it's gonna be a way to everybody gonna get paid the same amount of money. And it ain't gonna be all like, you know how the other channels, hey, y'all hit this, and I ain't, and when I say this, I'm not talking down to nobody. I'm just saying, I'm me, I'm different. I'm a hustler, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a businessman, I'm a street dude. I know how to do what I'm doing, because if you gonna ask people to support you, you also got to make sure the people win in some type of way too. You dig what I'm saying? So if I could find a link to where, if I could refer it to you and you put some money up in that account, they send you some money and they send me some money, we both get paid. Now these other 2 people that's in the Discord, y'all need to accept the link. Yeah, it ain't gonna all come to me. It ain't gonna be no one link I'ma leave up here so all the shit can come through me, and you know, everybody who joined the link, it'll be like I'll be getting a percentage off y'all shit. instead of everybody getting the whole full amount. So if you know, like how they got the fucking the Sophie, the Sophie banking shit. Like if you look it up, Sophie is doing the thing. Like if you can deposit what it is. They changed it now because it used to be like $40 and $50. If you could deposit $40 and $50 up in it, they'll give you a free 25. And if the person who you refer the link to accept it, they'll get a free 25. See how I was going to do it was, I'm start with me, and when we get our bread, I'ma tell the other people, hey, go sign up to this, and you create the link, and y'all get the bread, and then once y'all two get the bread, go to the other people, like, hey, y'all two, you feel, yeah, digital banking, you know what I'm saying? Like it's money in that digital banking shit. You just gotta know how to use it to your advantage. You feel what I'm saying? Like it ain't all about being greedy, bro. You know what I'm saying? If people see you helping them and supporting them and getting some money any type of way, nigga, they gonna support your channel. They gonna support you because they see you doing the real shit. Yeah, like, and my credit union just did 90. See, I gotta work on credit because my credit kind of fucked up now, bro. So that's why I be looking to shit like links that be like, yeah, you give us $50 or you deposit 50 or 100 up in this account, we'll give you this, and you refer it to somebody else, we'll also give you an extra 25. See, we can do something with it. You feel me? Like we can do something with that to why the people who got the money to do it, we can all do it, and then take that same money that we getting from them, use that money to put it somewhere else and flip it again, and just, you get what I'm saying? Just keep flipping they money with the other banks and links and run these bags up. You feel what I'm saying? All this legit. That's why I am saying this, because this is not a scam. If you got enough people to sign up to certain links and everybody do it together, we can take their money that they giving out for the free and go sign up with another whole people who doing programs and shit like that. Let that money add up, double up, go to the, I can tell you to be different programs, run up probably 150 or 200 a piece, and put that shit in a credit card or something. Now all our credit straight. Ain't nobody have to, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody winning. You feel me? So it like, you feel me? You understand what I'm saying? It's a different ball game. You'll feel like every time I hit the live button and come on, you gonna rock with me because you like, man, I know over here no telling what bro might be on tonight because we be on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I am, bro. You feel me? I gotta utilize this internet the best way I can. You feel me? I'm a real nigga, so I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, okay, if they say you can get money on here, and I got people on here who feel like they rock with me, they real, and I see they rock with me because they in here every night rocking with me. Man, let's try to see how all of us can get some money on the quiet side. Shit, fuck with the other folks talking about we still can do our content, but one day, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna come up here and just rock out and get on some money shit. And anybody who wanna join, you gonna have to join up in the Discord. That's why I'm trying to create the Discord, so you know, like, shit, we could be running shit, getting to a bag, chilling, betting on games. They got Kalshi where you can bet and predict on the weather. Think about it. Everybody around here stay in different states and regions. We can be betting on the weather and running a bag up. We could be betting on seeing Bitcoin gonna go to this number by the end of the day and running the bag up. But most importantly, we could be betting on the weather. Check it out. It's called an app called Kalshi, where you can bet on the weather. So if you know somebody who stay in this state, hey, what y'all temperature be? Oh yeah, it do be that. And try it. And if it cluck, you gonna win. You know how this shit go? It's called networking. Taking this shit for, hey, see, made from scratch with designer by Focal TV, he gonna have to get with y'all with the prize pick things because he be betting. See, I'm from Mississippi, so only thing I can bet on is Kalshi. I can't bet on apps like y'all can bet on apps unless I send y'all the bread. Then I can bet on the app because our gaming laws is strict down here. Our casino gaming laws, they real strict. They don't want us to get no money. If we want to bet on the game, I gotta go to the casino, like the boat where you go to play on the machines. I gotta go up there and bet. Or they got like little like buildings called the parlor, like betting houses, places where you go to put your bets in, where they cook food in and shit. We got shit like that around here. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't bet on games, but I make sure I tell brother get what y'all up on it. That's why I said I just give me time, bro. I'm telling you, I got shit going on in the works. It just shit take time. Now if I would monetize like these other dudes, the progress would be better. But I'm trying to really do a lot of stuff without being monetized. Just because this is something I want to do. Like it's a lot of stuff I plan on doing. That's why I'm trying to do so much because I'm trying to put me and my family and kids up in a whole better house, neighborhood, just away from all this bullshit, making my content, giving back to my community and the people who rocking with me. And we find ways to get money, work with each other, and come up here and make this content. Y'all do content. You can start doing it. All us go to your page. And y'all, we modders over there. And, we done built down there our own little community. You know what I'm saying? See, that's the type of shit I be up on, bro. Like, nigga be thinking, like, I'm a big-hearted person. In the situation, like I always put myself last. I put everybody else first and put myself last. You know what I'm saying? But when I do that, God still bless me at the end because He see why I'm doing it. Because I'm doing it because it's like if you can help me do something that I didn't know how to do, and I learned how to do something that could benefit and help the both of us, I'm gonna do it with you, and you don't have to give me no money back or nothing in return because you helped me with something. So it's like, that's just the type of nigga I am. Like y'all rocking with me, helping me get monetized, helping me get my watch hours. So, what's the other way I could help to try to give back to y'all and let y'all know I appreciate that shit? They try to think of ways to get money together. They try to take a little amount of money and flip that shit into a big ass amount of money so all of us can make it. You feel me? Shit. Ain't nobody got to control this money. Everybody can have their own money and be in control of their own situation. You just got to follow the process. If you get what I'm saying. You had a whole blueprint to you. You just got to do it. You know what I'm saying? For real. Hold on. You say there's another app you should try. You cash out daily and first cash out turns at $25 and I'm being real. Like on that type of time, I got Just Play. I got Best Buy. I tried free cash before, but you gotta think long term, not short term. Yeah, see, that's why I be up on that type of time in Black King for real, man. But I play game and app. Shit, like what's up with the Steven, bro? What's up with the Steven gang? But if I can show y'all my profile, like how much money I make out Just Play. Like I make a decent amount of money out Just Play in a week time. I make probably like $15. Sometimes more than that if I'm playing them fucking offers. So in the end of the month time, I done made like $100 off this fucking gaming app, just letting these little couple cents and dollars add up and just cashing it out to my PayPal card, moving it to other cards. It's like I'm taking that small shit and letting it add up into some big shit, putting it other places where the money gonna work for itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's free fucking money. It ain't my money. Shit, they letting us make it. So, I tried it out and I see that shit really like a decent little thing to fuck with. Like if you just want to see what it do and you do it for a whole year and just fuck with it for a little bit, like you'll fuck around, run you up a slick little bag, like for real. But hey, you see how we just be getting on the shit, bro? we finna get back to this content, gang. We finna get back to this content. I'll rock with y'all like a motherfucker. Cause I'll be sometime to say, fuck this content. We finna talk about what we gonna talk about in this bitch. But we gonna talk about Aaliyah, bro. Cause we ain't even got far in the fucking, well, we like 9 minutes. It's a 28 clip. We 9 minutes in the game, so we kind of did look good tonight, y'all. So we finna get back to it. I appreciate y'all who up in the building, man. Shout out to y'all, bro. It's love, for real. Me, my wife, my kids, designer by Focus. We appreciate that. Like, for real, we appreciate that, bro. I appreciate all the support and love I get, bro. I really do. For real.
Allowing for the things.
We can't just blame R. Kelly. Talked about it. What about Pimp C? You know what I'm saying? What about all the other folks? Let's go.
He had been violent with
But
her.
you're right, R. Kelly foolish though,
The
Lala.
aftermath exposed just how protective R. Kelly really was. Despite the conclusive evidence against him, Jive Records kept him on their roster without a single interruption. In fact, his success would only grow.
I appreciate whoever hitting them hearts up over there. I appreciate
He'd write
that.
and produce a song for Michael Jackson, and he'd go on to have countless hits, including a duet with Celine Dion. What's more, less than 2 years after the Vibe expose, he would release the biggest song of his career, for which he'd received 3 Grammy Awards. His fan base didn't waver. No one at the label issued a statement, and it seemed nobody asked any question.
So it was natural for me to see executives, hovering around.
What you mean? What about Sweet Jones? That what we just said about Sweet Jones, Lala. He had Beyonce when Jay-Z had him. Yeah. R.I.P. to Sweet Jones now, but he probably had some of that baked grandma cookie too.
Around him, making sure he was okay. They didn't know how to relate to Aaliyah, but they were trying to see if the guy was okay, if the man was okay.
For Aaliyah, the consequences were different. Jomo Hankerson, her cousin and an exec at Blackground Records, later said that the industry villainized her relationship with R. Kelly. Second album much harder.
On that Lala, bro. They were like, damn, bro, like, what about Pimp C? Like, was she when Pimp C got hold of Beyonce, or was she like the same age around Jay-Z had her? Cause if so, that mean he got his hand caught slipping in the cookie jar. For real. Grandma always say, do not go in that cookie jar without asking. These niggas like they sticky fingers. And I know, bro, I rock with Beyonce. Now I rock with Pimp C, bro. I rock with Pimp C. UGK for life, nigga. But you know what I'm saying? Like come on now, like, bro, what you do? Like, did you slip? Did you do it, bro? Like, come on, bro. I hope he didn't do it, cause I be like, damn, y'all got a lot of money, bro. I don't even see how you have your mind on a young female. You feel me? I don't even see how your mind could be just on a young female, and you grown. Then R. Kelly got this song talking about he believe he can fly. I believe I can lie. I believe that she won't testify. Every night I made a song with her. I believe I can lie to her. He believe he can lie. Now your ass up in jail. Let's get to it.
Suddenly hesitant. Apart from a few relationships with people like Jermaine Dupri, Background struggled to get major names involved. So the scandal did not end when the marriage was annulled. It followed Aaliyah into the next phase of her career, forcing her to build not just her sound, but the entire industry's willingness to stand beside her. By summer 1995, Aaliyah was ready to rebuild.
What you mean, Chris? Hell nah, bro. What? That's the name of the song. The name of R. Kelly song ain't I Believe I Can Fly. It's I Believe I Can Lie. I believe I can testify and make her believe that I didn't do that. And y'all won't convict me, bitch. Hey, I believe I can lie. What? I can make Aaliyah testify. I can tell her all the things I know. Now your ass sunk up that road. Let's get back to it.
She wanted a sound that felt more mature, cooler, and further away from R. Kelly. Apple had two young outsiders almost nobody knew yet. Timbaland and Missy Elliott. Her family had doubts because neither had a real track record.
What the hell they say about Timbaland and Missy Elliott, bro? What the hell going on? I'm up here singing R. Kelly and shit, man. I believe I can lie. Let's see what... I don't know. We gonna see who rocked the boat.
By summer 1995, Aaliyah was ready to rebuild. She wanted a sound that felt more
Just give me
mature,
time. I'm gonna make a song up about Rock the
further
Boat
away
in a few
from
minutes.
her.
Hold on.
Apple had two.
Give me a couple minutes, bro. I'm gonna make a song up on Rock the Boat. Just hold on, bro. I do this shit, bro. I do this shit. If you smell, I do this. Oh shit. Hey. Y'all done fucked up and let me on the internet, bro. I been a damn fool without that, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, gang. Like, without this camera, I been a damn fool, bro. I been a damn fool. Y'all done fucked up and let me on the internet. And I got some people who fucking with me. Ooh, bitch, I'm for the cook. Ooh, I'm for the cooks around this bitch, boy.
Two young outsiders almost nobody knew yet. Timbaland and Missy Elliott. Her family had doubts because neither had a real track record, but Aaliyah heard something in them and pushed for the sessions anyway. The project would also feature early work from another unknown name, Rodney Jerkin.
Who the fuck is bruh? I thought that was the dude, man, R.P. Ruben Studham. What's his name? This is my sorry for 2004, and I don't wanna say you no more this year. I'ma take it one turn to make your eye clear. I'm sorry for get your looking ass out of here. Ain't this bruh? I ain't know he was making music that long. The things that I tell you, oh, fuck wrong with these niggas.
If you're living with severe alopecia...
Damn! Boy, somebody cut their head with a... Boy, somebody cut their head with a bologna sandwich around this bitch. God forgive me. I ain't trying to talk about these folks. Let me let that ad play. Boy, look at... Ooh! Yeah. God. Oh, shit. What the hell? Oh.
If Your Girl Only Knew, and the title track, the album went double platinum in under a year, and over time, its influence kept growing. At 17, Aaliyah had become the face of a more experimental, futuristic kind of R&B, built around digital beats, cavernous sounds, and vocals that didn't need to shout to dominate the room. More importantly, Aaliyah made it clear she wanted no public connection to R. Kelly. She avoided questions about that period and later filed in Cook County to have the marital records expunged, arguing that her age had been falsified and that, under Illinois law, she had been too young to marry without parental consent.
Nah, I'm dead serious. Like, I thought that was Ruben Studdard because I really didn't know who that was, bro. I was like, damn, bro, that might have been in the game.
As far as she was concerned, that chapter was closed.
What was the situation between you and ex-producer Robert Kelly?
Hey, that's their camera. That's not my camera, cause you know that was back in the day, so cameras were kind of crazy. That's on YouTube.
AKA R. Kelly.
Well, what do you want to know?
A lot of folks thought you all married and it had been annulled, and
Well-
your boyfriend, now husband, and all of a sudden there was nothing going on.
Well, no, I'm not married. That was a rough time for me, to be honest and be real, for me to get through a very tumultuous period.
As the 90s progressed, Aaliyah entered the world of movies.
See, now she started looking older. See, now we can see like she turning into like a woman. See, we Aaliyah in the beginning. Aaliyah didn't look like, she wasn't looking like this. Aaliyah looking grown, like a baby. See, look at her. You can see the grownness, like, man, bro. I know I ain't tripping, bro. Y'all was just watching it with me in the beginning. She was looking like a baby at first, but now you can see like she grooming up, she glowing. Yeah, we had the camcorders back then, boy. VCR type shit, but man, this shit crazy as a motherfucker, bro. Man, boy. Back then, them boys was on timing, bro. This the time frame she around Dame frame. Dame. I think so, bro. This probably was the time frame, cause like she was in the movies and shit. So she had to been. I don't know when she got around Jay-Z and Dame Dash. We for the see though. We for the see. And appreciate everybody who up in the building, bro. I appreciate them 30 likes I got tonight, bro. I appreciate everything we been getting around it, bro. We been kind of doing some numbers lately, bro. For real, we did 4,800, 1,900. The night me and designer on, I think it was like 700. So, you know, the numbers been kind of looking decent lately. We starting to get like more people to gravitate and come up in here, bro. We appreciate that, bro. Like for real. We appreciate that.
Firstly through soundtracks, and then through acting. The song Journey to the Past would be nominated for an Academy Award, and she would be invited to perform it live at the Oscars. Are You That Somebody became one of her defining hits.
Hold on. They got the fucking music playing.
Major, who would become a key creative partner. Her acting debut had seen Romeo Must Die, for which she contributed.
Aaliyah looked like she was like, okay, if she was 15, allegedly, if she was supposed to have been 15 with R. Kelly, so she had to been like 18, 19 when she like started doing movies and shit, like around like in the early 20s. So that means Jay-Z and Dame had to been fucking with her like 19, 20. So they might, but they ain't good, because if she was 19, I don't know how old Jay-Z would be there on that time. And if she was 19 or 20, I don't know old Dame Dash. I don't know if they was in their 30s or what, but that still wouldn't be good, because she like 19, 20, like she still a baby. You know what I'm saying? She ain't even groomed yet all the way.
4 songs to the soundtrack, including Try Again.
Appreciate them likes, bro.
The first song to reach #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 on radio.
Oh, bro, why the fuck you letting the music play in the background, you goofy?
But also filmed her second movie, Queen of the Damned, all the while working on her next album. Her future was bright.
Imagine.
Hey, that's crazy. You for real, bro? Cause I'm trying to see, like, alright. Chris said she was like 17 or 18. I'm trying to see, bro. I'm trying to see. Okay. She was 15 with R. Kelly. So Jay and Dame got her like 2-3 years later. So yeah, you had to been like 17, 18. I don't know. We got to see, bro. That shit crazy. Hell no, bro.
17th, 2001, she finally released her self-titled third album, known informally as the Red Album, due to its artwork. It had been in the works since 1998, repeatedly delayed by her acting commitments. Upon release, it debuted at number 2, recording the highest first-week sales of her career. However, the lead single, We Need a Resolution, which was selected over the album's second track, Loose Rap, stalled at number 59 on Billboard, and album sales quickly declined. It was crucial that the follow-up single would revive the project. After a debate, the Timber
They got that damn music playing, bro.
and promotion commenced, but it was the track Rock the Boat which was quietly gaining traction on radio. So the plan changed, and Rock the Boat would now
Damn, I almost had the song made up, y'all. When I seen Rock the Boat, I had the song, but damn, that shit just slipped my head. I had the song for y'all, bro. I just had that fucking song in my head, bro. I just paused for a minute, and it's like the words slipped away dead fast, bro. I'm gonna let the clip play. That shit for the comeback. I just had that shit in my head. The Rock the Boat song for R. Kelly.
that decision would have devastating consequences.
It's gonna be a really pretty video. Really simple, which I love. I love simple things, but very genius.
In late August 2001, the Rock the Boat video shoot began, starting in Miami and moving to Marsh Harbor in the Bahamas, where Aaliyah and part of the crew arrived on August 23rd to finish the remaining scenes. And by August 25th, Aaliyah finished a day ahead of schedule. That early finish changed everything. Mike Williams reportedly suggested the crew stay the extra night, and most of them did. Aaliyah chose to leave the same day with a smaller group. Damon Dash, her boyfriend at the time, who had stayed behind him.
Damn. So how old Aaliyah was when she was fucking with Dame? She had to been like 19 or 20 then. I don't know, bro. Alright, Black King say Jay was like 30. And dude just said it during the time that was Dame. She was talking to bruh.
Finished a day ahead of schedule. That early finish changed everything. Hype Williams reportedly suggested the crew stay the extra night, and most of them did. Aaliyah chose to leave the same day with a smaller group. Damon Dash, her boyfriend at the time, who had stayed behind in New York, later said he had warned her about the trip and that she had concerns about the aircraft.
She told me she was going to the Bahamas, and I was against it. Like, yo, don't go. Before she went there, she was like, yo, I don't like that plane. And I was like, don't get on it. And she was just like, I got to do it. It was, it was a complicated situation, but she had to go do that video.
Dancer Leslie Nicole Lewis later remembered Aaliyah being firm about leaving that night, while almost everyone else remained behind.
And Aaliyah was adamant about getting back. She was like, no, I'm going to go, but I'll see you guys in, like, New York for the next rehearsal.
Say Diddy's party. She was at the Diddy party and she was with Dame. It's photos of them at the party. I ain't know that shit, bro. I'm gonna be real. I ain't know that shit, bro. Bro, this shit crazy, bro. These niggas got all that money, bro. All that money, bro. Listen to me, gang. I'm married, bro. You feel me? But if I wasn't married and I was rich like them, bro, you got niggas like Hugh Hefner who got a Playboy mansion. You can go get a bitch from there. You ain't got to get none of these young hoes. You go get something from out of there. He got all cultures. I said that for a reason because I'm like, bro, what is wrong with these dudes who be having all this money and they get in this limelight, want to fuck with these little girls, bro? Like, what you get out of fucking with somebody younger than you, bro? Like, what you get out of it? Man, let's get back to the content, bro. That shit crazy. Y'all nigga got all that money, all that fame, all that attention. Like, and y'all be, bro.
Flying to the Bahamas, we said all of this for an 8 count. Like, the planes felt sketchy because the plane just was like, oh, this is.
Yeah, you right. Back in the day, it wasn't no big deal, Chris, because you gotta look at it. I'm trying to say this the most respectful way I can. Cause he said it. And when Charles the White said this, Charles being real, it's a lot of us who got grandparents, great grandparents, who your grandma was younger, your granddaddy was older than your grandma by some years, a couple years. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this been going on for like a lot of generations, bro. Like this shit been going on like probably since the world was created. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to say it like that, cause look how many generations went through that. Older dudes messing with they younger siblings, or just messing with younger females, you know what I'm saying? Or they got these charges on them for touching them motherfuckers. Or back in the slavery days, you had the folks who had us in slavery. What you think they were doing? Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Black King, this shit been going on since Jesus was a baby. This shit been going on. It just, I don't know, bro. That shit, like, like when you think about it, then you have to sit back and look at like the world we living in, like what's really going on? Like, how do you folks so rich and still doing all this stuff and getting away with it? Or why these people wake up on certain days and do certain things to people? Certain crimes happen. Like, it make you think sometimes, like, man, what the fuck really going on? Like, what we really living in? You know what I'm saying? Like, what we really living around? Bro, shit crazy.
This is a tiny plane. WG's healthcare and
Oh, they tried to catch me. No. Damn, I had that Rock the Boat song. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Chris. It be like that, bro. Hold on. Black King, he say it's some countries 14. That's what I was that's what I was talking to Designer by Focus about the other day. I was like, bro, it's some countries where it, like, they legalize, like, they don't care about you talking to minors. You know, the same countries that you can talk to little girls, these the countries that the major big time celebrities like Diddy, all the allegedly Jay-Z, you know, the people who they say that they do all this shit, the Epsteins, this where they go get them girls from, them underage girls. This where they go. This why they be going all over across seas so much, dealing with people in Dubai and all these other different countries. That's where they getting the females from, the escorts, the females who supposed to be on blacklist, because they country legalized this shit. Like, you had Big Gene, he is P. Diddy ex-security guard during the time. Y'all know the bad boy shit we was going over that night. We did the bad boy shit. The night Biggie had, the last night of Biggie Smalls. Big Gene said that, and it's crazy because allegedly, this is what Big Gene said, and it had me thinking like, damn, Gene, if you knew this happened, like, you wasn't doing it. Like, you ain't do it, you ain't tried one time, because you had to bodyguard him and watch the door and all this shit. But allegedly, bro, bruh said that Diddy used to go over there in Turkey. In Turkey, that's where they do that, where you can get the little girls and you can date the little girls. You can sneak them back in the country with you, and you can, basically, you allegedly you dealing with little girls who virgins, bro. You dealing with virgins and shit, bro. It's like you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to say this shit the best way I can, stick to the guidelines, bro. But Gene Deal basically was saying, like, on some ritual, spiritual, like, witchcraft type shit. Most of them dudes, they mess with these little girls because of, they want the fresh shit. They don't want the shit that been used up already. They want they own. Think about it. I'm gonna give y'all a prime example how you know Big Gene wasn't lying. Look at Cass. Made from Scratch TV. No, I ain't lying. We was on the phone talking about this shit, bro. Look at Cass. How old Cass was when she was fucking with Diddy. Allegedly. Gene say Diddy love to go he get to go do his little stuff with folks, and he be with them little 14, them allegedly, them young Turkey Irish females, bro, where they let you come over there and mess with these females. You feel me? And he ain't the only one. Like, alright, like I said, it's a lot of content I gotta run with y'all, run to y'all, because it's a lot of stuff y'all probably ain't heard of. We finna get back to the Aaliyah shit, but I'm gonna tell y'all another name who was caught messing with Diddy. These are facts. It was him, Diddy, and 2 more females. Cause one of his bodyguards was trying to get in the room, and Big Gene had to put him through the table because he was bodyguarding the door. And that's why a lot of people be like looking at Big Gene kind of funny, like, alright, if you did all this stuff and bodyguard all this stuff, what was you doing? Like nigga, like you was letting all this going on? You was letting him, and you knew about this? You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out Time 88, but Ja Rule, Diddy, and 2 females were caught in a fucking room together. Allegedly, according to Big Gene, the security guard from P. Diddy on Biggie the Last Big Night. He told this story. It's on this channel. Ja Rule was the dude in the room who got caught because his cousin was trying to get in that room, trying to make sure Ja Rule was straight. And say when Diddy came out the room, they was in one of them little, them little rooms where the smoke, what is like the little temperature room, the little hot tub room where you go in there to smoke heavy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was in one of them rooms. Nah, I appreciate you, Time. I appreciate you, Time, for real. I'm kicking real fast. They say they say Ja Rule and Diddy got caught in that room together, bro. Just like the shit, what happened with Meek Mill. Allegedly, bro, Meek Mill had some type of business going on with Diddy, bro. Y'all remember when Meek Mill was in that pool? And this ain't no speculation. I'm coming this on some man shit. Like, nigga, men designer by focus, we men, we cool. Like, we be on the phone talking about content. Like, this on some man shit. This what made me think, like, man, did y'all dudes really do all this stuff with Diddy? And then you trying to point the finger like he's so wrong, but y'all was messing with him, bro. Alright. Y'all remember that video when Meek Mill was in the pool and Diddy was like, I like the way you do that, daddy. Yeah, instead of calling him daddy and all this shit when he was in the pool. They say allegedly Diddy supposed to be got Meek then. When he was swimming in the air on the edge of the pool, he was sitting on the edge of the pool. And Diddy was calling him daddy. No Diddy. Yeah, Chris. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, Chris. Yeah, that video right there where he was in that pool and Diddy would keep calling him daddy, daddy, daddy. All this old, you know. Man, let's get back to the content, bro. Cause I'm telling you, bro. Alright. Hey, we just can't point the finger at here. They ain't get time like R. Kelly. And they done did worse.
Was not available for the earlier return, so another aircraft was arranged.
Shout out to you, Time, man. For real, bro. Hey, this all I do over here, Time. While everybody else talking about this new shit that going on in the streets, I'm gonna bring back on some old shit. You feel me? And we gonna go over some old shit and we gonna sit up here and think and talk about like, hey, what about this person? Hey, Goodman, you said I heard 50 Cent. Yeah, he was promoting it on a radio station one time about the Lego tours that you talking about. You don't fact, Steven. Yeah, Black King, he said you did your thing last night. And he was calling a nigga daddy. Shit, kept calling him, you did your thing last night, daddy. All this old honey bun talk. Cinnamon roll talk, man. Captain Crunch talk. Fruity Pebble talk. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Extra sugar. These niggas, boy, is cereal talk, bro.
And a lower weight limit. That should have been the first warning.
The Cocoa Puff ass niggas.
The pilot, Luis Morales, reportedly raised concerns about the weight because of the passengers, personal bags, and production.
Nah, bro, you good. You good, Steven. I know what you were trying to say, bro. You ain't got to worry about this shit. I know what you trying to say. You trying to say Meek Mill. Yeah, I know how it be when you be texting fast, because I do that shit when I be texting fast. I know what you trying to say. You good, guy.
According to another pilot,
Troll, say something, get their ass up out of here.
Morales told the group directly that the aircraft was too heavy for a safe flight, but the group pushed back. They had chartered to get to Miami, and eventually Morales gave. The flight was already moving in the wrong direction. No proper weight completed. The bags and equipment were loaded unevenly. Witnesses later described the...
I did a short up on that, y'all, about that 50 Cent stuff. I got a short on my channel what I did about that when he was trying to talk about Papoose. And I was like, 50, you must forgot about what you did on that Angie Martinez interview. It was on the Angie Martinez, like when she had the little Rap City shit going on, and he had a Lego toy in his hand, smiling. See, I call it Lego toy. Yeah. See, I can't say the word. Y'all can say it in the comments, but I'm gonna say he was playing with the Legos, and he was letting the world know that this is new Lego toy. Let's get to Black Click.
Both around 135 kilograms were seated at the rear of the cabin, pushing even more weight towards the back of an aircraft that had very little margin to begin with. Investigators would later calculate that the plane was more than 900 pounds over its maximum takeoff weight. It was also carrying one more passenger than it was certified to carry. Worse still, the weight distribution had pushed the aircraft's center of gravity beyond its rear limit. So by the time the plane lined up on the runway, the danger was no longer theoretical. It had already been loaded on board. According to journalist Kathy Iandoli, Aaliyah had serious reservations about boarding. She refused.
Here they for the con with the changing the story. Aaliyah didn't want to fly. She really had different nigga. Tell us the truth. Just like with the Kobe Bryant shit. Who the fuck told these people to get on the plane? Who told you? Cause I'm a scary ass nigga. Yeah, I smoke too much weed. I'm paranoid. I don't want to swim. I don't know how to swim. I don't know how to pull no fucking parachute out if I had to jump out the fucking plane. So whoever supposed to be driving and the transportation person, bitch, you need to do your job, nigga. I don't give a fuck about this money that you want to make. Bitch, you need to make sure I get home. Cause bitch, before we hit the ground, I probably gonna come up there and hit your neck one time, bitch. I'm talking about crack your shit, nigga. It's your fault we finna die, nigga. You supposed to know how to do your job. Who gave these folks the A-OK to fly this shit? They just said it was like about 946 pounds on that plane. Plus people. They just was up in items. Shit, if this bitch don't look like the American Express plane, man, I'm not getting on no little ass plane. I don't care if you spent $1 million for this little ass GTA plane. You know the plane on GTA where you go rob Rubio, you go try to hit Rubio. I'm not getting on no plane like that. I'm not doing that. You better put me on a private jet. Bitch, you better put me on a military plane. And we got all this shit up in here, bitch. I'm trying to go home. I got some more weed at the house that I gotta try out, cause they weed was garbage, bitch. I couldn't bring my weed over here. So I had to smoke they bullshit. Bitch, I wanna go home.
Even with members of her army saying she had a headache. Someone came to check on her. Unidentified pill to relax her, sending her to sleep. She would be carried onto the plane. Ayandali herself had noted the exact nature of the pill was never confirmed. But if that account is accurate, then Aaliyah's final decision...
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Y'all see what that thing said, bro? Look what they said. Hold on. It says star drug. Aaliyah plane crash photos reveals as it claims she was carried on board unconscious after giving sleeping pills. Hold on, bro. Hold on. They saying that Aaliyah plane crash photos reveal that she was unconscious getting on the plane because they gave her some sleeping pills. So that's why they probably saying that somebody sacrificed her. Because if you on sleeping pills before they even thinking about leaving, and y'all like, all right, we finna go. I ain't gonna go. Nah, she all right. Come on, we finna go. That's like some sacrifice shit. That's like somebody set this shit up, because I guarantee you, if Aaliyah was on some sleeping pills, bro, who gave her the pills? I'm finna let y'all see this again, bro. Name of this content creator right here is As Told by JP. Go check his content out. He got a whole lot of deep dive contents where he talk about different rappers, different artists, different celebrities and stuff. He do good content, bro. But look what this say. Star drug. Y'all see what that said? Aaliyah plane crash photos reveals it claims she was carried on board unconscious after giving sleeping pills. Who gave her the sleeping pills? Shit, I ain't never flew, bro. I'm not gonna fly. Only time I'm flying, bitch, is when I'm going to heaven, motherfucker. When I'm going to the, oh, yeah, bitch, I'm coming, bitch. That's the only time I'm flying. I don't care nothing about, I don't trust nothing, bro. I smoke too much weed, bitch. I'm paranoid. Bitch, you better drive me there. I don't care if it's a lake in between us. If I gotta go through, bitch, I ain't coming. Send me the photos. Send me a postcard. Matter of fact, They got FaceTime. They got Discord. We can video chat each other. Oh yeah, that site look good. Y'all having fun? Oh okay, yeah, bitch, you got me fucked up. I'm not going nowhere on no plane. I don't trust nothing. I don't trust it. I don't trust it, bro. Like, my mind be thinking of some other shit. I ain't never been on no plane before. So I'm already thinking like, damn, man, what happened to this shit? Cause I ain't never used no parachute unless I was on a video game where you just press square and he automatically pull out the parachute, nigga, and you just fly with the analog. Nigga, I ain't got no analog, nigga. What a controller it that I can control in real life. No, nigga, I'm not doing it. Motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah. Hasta luego. I'll see you when you get back. I ain't going. Real talk. Anything can happen, man. I swear, I don't know how to use no fucking parachute. I don't know, nigga. I don't know nothing about this shit where you be seeing the skydivers in the sky flying with the parachute. I don't know how to do none of this shit. I fuck around, snatch the parachute out and get caught up in the parachute and it be over with. Nah, nigga, you ain't getting me.
Aaliyah herself had noted the exact nature of the pill was never confirmed. But if that account is accurate, then Aaliyah's final decision about that flight was not fully her own. The plane took off at 6:50 p.m. as the sun was setting over Marsh Harbour. Within seconds of leaving the ground, it was over. The aircraft struggled to climb, using far more runway than it should have. And almost immediately after becoming airborne, the nose pitched upward too steeply, a direct consequence of the weight pushed too far back, leaving the pilot almost no ability to correct it. The plane stalled. It rolled left. At no more than 2 feet, it dropped and struck the ground. The fuel tank ignited. Everyone...
Hey, hold on, bro. They showing y'all that's how the plane happened. Like up in... From what the story they said, this is... had crashed, bro. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. Nuh-uh, Black King. Is I believe I can lie. I can make Aaliyah testify. Yeah.
Within seconds of leaving the ground, it was over. The aircraft struggled to climb. And almost immediately after becoming airborne, the nose pitched upward too steeply, a direct consequence pushed too far back, leaving the pilot almost no ability to correct it. The plane, it rolled left. At no more than 2 feet, it dropped and struck the ground. The fuel tank ignited. Everyone on board died. Aaliyah was 22 years old.
When she passed away, she was 22. We got to do some math here. She was 22.
Bringing us a breaking story out of the Bahamas. Authorities have confirmed that R&B singer and actress Aaliyah is among 8 people killed in a plane crash.
The plane, just after taking off for Florida in perfect weather, suddenly plummeted to the ground.
Her family is in mourning. Fans asking why.
As said, no one could survive.
The investigation that Pilot Morales had an alcohol in it. His logbook contained flight practice. Investigators found highly questionable.
Bruh had alcohol in his system. They saying the pilot had alcohol in his system. Now, alright, we finna get back to it, bro. Now, the plane didn't even get out the ground, bro. Get out the ground yet. Hold on, bro. Okay. My shit was lagging for a little minute. But the plane didn't even get off the ground, bro. Y'all see this shit? It took off, and then the plane got to like what we be seeing the clouds. They flying, they be flying, they dropping the shit in the fields. We gon' and then they be tilted over, crash. Now who else that shit could have came from? Why my shit doing it? Hold on. Oh, cook. Okay. Now we back. Now we back. Come on, staggering a little bit. I hate that YouTube be doing. Like I said, hopefully we'll be back on StreamYard soon. I gotta find out what's wrong with my audio, bro, so y'all can hear me good on StreamYard and shit. But I think it's a way where I can pull myself up on here in the video, but my camera gonna be so small, it like y'all to see the video up here. I'll be at the bottom real small. It's like nothing like StreamYard, but it's like some picture-in-picture YouTube feature they added to where I can pull the YouTube video up on the live, but I'll be like in the small corner, and like how the chat's coming, I had to have my other tablet to read out the chats and shit like that, cause I couldn't be able to see the chats the way they got it. But I'm gonna try that out one day just to see how it look, to see how I like it. You know what I'm saying, for real. But we gotta add right quick. We gotta add something up. Yeah, I got a mic, Chris, bro. It's just I gotta find out like why the audio be doing this shit even when I have my mic on. Like I gotta with the fucking fix it. But Aaliyah was 22 years old when she passed away. Alright, she was 22. She was messing with R. Kelly at 15. Okay, so from 22 to 15, that's 7 years. That's a 7-year time span. So from 15, let's say from 16, shit, I don't know, cause I really don't know the time frame of when did Jay-Z meet Aaliyah. When did Dame Dash meet Aaliyah? I don't know the time frame. Cause if she lost her life at 22, R. Kelly had her at 15. Dame had her when she was 22. I don't know how long Dame went with her, so that mean, you know, in the state eyes, she was legal. If she was over 21, that mean Dame didn't have her when she was a teen. And then Jay-Z, I don't know if Jay-Z had her around the same time as R. Kelly, because they allegedly, because they saying that about Jay-Z, like they were trying to, man, I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, just say shit and be disrespectful how I said it, because, you know, I'm not like these other content creators. They gonna say what the fuck they want to say and not care because they want to go viral and shit, but they basically were trying to say, like, both of them was messing with Aaliyah, you know what I'm saying? So, if Jay-Z and R. Kelly supposed to been messing with Aaliyah, allegedly, like, how did Jay-Z dodge that bullet? Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, how did he dodge that bullet if they got R. Kelly? Y'all think about what I'm trying to tell y'all. Even though the family spoke out on R. Kelly. Yeah, Black King, when Jay-Z and R. Kelly was doing the album together, it was like around that time, that Best of Both Worlds album that him and Jay-Z had going on, it called the Best of Both Worlds. Allegedly, Jay-Z was messing with her too. Like around the same time, I think Kels was messing with her. Allegedly. So I'm trying to see, like, how the fuck did bro dodge this shit? Like, nigga, like, did you rat? Did you rat on R. Kelly so that shit won't get up on you? Cause this R. Kelly, so we don't know what he told them folks. We don't know who name he threw under the bus. Like, y'all gonna get me for this, but what about these other people? Like, we don't, for real, we don't know. Let's get to it, bro. Cause this shit gotta add, this shit gotta make sense. It gotta make sense, bro. It's like, man, it make you look at dudes like, bruh, like, what's going on? Okay, like, man, what, Jay-Z, like, in his 50s? They like, what? Like, late 40s? Or early 40s? You say Jay-Z benefited, that's what they say, but I don't know. I had to see, bro, because I don't know, bro. But allegedly, they saying that this dude right here was filled with alcohol in the system. This is the pilot. He was the one flying the plane. You say J60? Damn, Jay-Z 60 for real? We gonna have to see, bro. Cause if okay, Chris said on Google it said Jay-Z and Aaliyah never dated, but he was trying to get with her in the 90s. But it says her and Dame started dating in 2000. Yeah, see, and Kel was with her, what, 1999, 1997? Like, what? So all that shit like right around the corner with each other. See, this shit is crazy, bruh. This shit is crazy. So let's say if Jay-Z was like 55 or some shit like that, and Beyonce, let's say Beyonce was like 42, 43. If Jay-Z 55 and Beyonce 42, 43, that mean, hold on, let me get it right. Jay-Z 55. And I'm just saying, okay, Jay-Z 56. I knew, okay, Jay-Z like 55, 56. We gonna say Beyonce like 41. We gonna say like Beyonce like 40. I don't know how Beyonce is. I gotta find out what's her exact age. Cause by you knowing they exact age, you can then put the numbers together like, alright, they off 15 years, they off 13 years. So when this nigga was, or they 9 years, let's say if he was 27, that mean it had to been 20 years apart. Beyonce was 18 when she got with Jay-Z. Okay, she was 18. Okay, she was 18 when she got with Jay-Z, but how old Jay-Z was? What, like 27, 28? Cause that mean he got about 10 years. Beyonce 44. I kind of figured she was like somewhere around that range. Okay, so Jay-Z is older than her. He got her by 12 years. Okay, he got her by 12 years. Okay, so they was trying to say that Jay-Z was fucking with Beyonce at 15, allegedly. They say Jay-Z had Beyonce around like 16, 17, like 15, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he been was trying to, get her to the label and shit, but he really just got her like around like 16, 17. Cause Beyonce did, she did, it wasn't Beyonce, it was Rihanna. Rihanna had did some shit up on it and she talked about this shit. But they were trying to say Jay-Z was 27 with one of these females, bro. I swear to God. They trying to say Jay-Z was like 27 when he was dealing with one of them. Then I know they brought up the shit about Foxy Brown. Cause they were saying Foxy Brown, he had her, allegedly. Hey, this shit crazy, bro. Back to it, bro. I appreciate everybody who up in the building, man.
He had been hired by BlackRock.
This shit crazy.
Just 2 days before the crash. He was not authorized to fly that aircraft commercially. Before the crash, he had been arrested on a felony charge and sentenced to probation. And he had been fired from his previous aviation job, being sharp to work. What's more, BlackRock had been cited 4 times for violation, failing to drug test employees, and for non-compliance with maintenance standards.
Last month, my rent and bills
hit. Damn, this shit popped up fast like a motherfucker, cuz. Yeah, he was sticking and moving, bro. That's what they do, Chris.
In the days after, Aaliyah's album, sitting at number 19 on the Billboard 200, jumped to number. Sales went from 62,000 copies in a week to 306,000 copies. The album, which had been underperforming, the one they had sent her to the Bahamas to revive, became the biggest selling album of her career the week she died. It would go on to sell over 13 million copies worldwide and would receive 3 Grammy nominations. She would never see anyone.
Something very suspicious and very sketchy about the death of Aaliyah.
An accidental plane crash.
There's a theory that Aaliyah's death was actually set forth by higher-ups in the music industry.
Even with all the facts presented, the official account for Aaliyah's death has never satisfied everyone. And decades on, the theories continue to persist, ranging from the debunked to the disturbing. One of the most persistent stories, fueled by Damon Dash, is that Aaliyah was a poster on Lenny Kravitz's private jet. But that hype...
Man, I'm gonna be real, bro. I don't know what's going on, bro. 18 and he was 31. Talking about Beyonce and Jay-Z. Damn. Yeah, Jay-Z, you ain't supposed to be did that. If she was 18 and you were 31, boy. That's why Beyonce ain't got no say-so in shit. It makes sense, like during that time early in her career, it makes sense now. That's why Beyonce really ain't had no say-so. Cause she was young. Jay was an old coon. He had the money, he had the connections, the network, so she had to play ball. She had to play the side piece female until he got older. Like, man, let me go and marry Beyonce, bro. Like, this gonna be my girl. But I'm still gonna do what I do with the other females out here because I made her. Type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, dang, bro. These dudes, bro. Then you got Dame Dash. This shit crazy, bro. This shit crazy, bro. I don't know what to say. I'm being real. I'm just confused at this moment, bro. I'm confused, bro. I'm really confused right now, cause now it got me want to just go back and check niggas' ages and shit. Like who I was talking to, who around this age range. Like nigga, how old was you when you was talking to her? How old was you when you had her? How old was you when you had her? I want to just now play. No, I'm going. Somebody look. During that time, everybody like young females. Everybody had them a young tenderoni. But you had us around here being a fan favorite of your music. I'm gonna let this clip play to 2:30. You know, we're gonna rock it out to 2:30 tonight, bro. Hey, I really do appreciate everybody who rocking out with me, who's still in the building. who in the cut, who in the back. If you new, just come in, tapping in, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, bro. And we finna get back to it. We're gonna rock it out for like 14 more minutes if it let me go that far. Cause normally they'll play with the audio, but I see they ain't been playing with the audio, so.
With no option but to board the smaller plane.
She was supposed to be on Kravitz jet, like he offered it to her. You can ask Lenny Kravitz, I guess. And Ike.
We were talking about that earlier, Chris, before you had popped in. About that earlier. We can't point the finger at R. Kelly when, if she was 18, when she was messing with Jay-Z, how old she was when Pimp C got hold to her. Because they say Pimp C been to her, right? Or he got hold to her during the time she was with Jay. So you got to thank her. RP to Pimp C, but you know what I'm saying? Like, did you put your hand in that cookie jar too and try to steal a cookie?
Took it and had her on that plane.
This has been disproven. What actually happened was Kravitz's jet was sent to the Bahamas after Aaliyah's death. Arranged by Kravitz, who was a personal friend of choreographer Fatima Robinson, to bring crew and dancers home as they were
I don't know, Chris, bro.
Fortunately, she had to identify the body, so she had to go. Lenny Kravitz, I've never gotten a chance to personally thank him, but he's friends with Fatima. Actually lent jet where he had access to a private plane, and he sent his private plane to get us back.
The theory with the most traction online centers on Barry Hankerson and a reported $90 million life insurance policy he allegedly held on Aaliyah at the time of her death, as per former Black Ground's record executive Aaliyah Taylor Marr.
Barry, when Aaliyah died for a wrongful death, he got paid $90 million for her death. Am I supposed to say that on TV? Sue me, I ain't got nothing. I was with him on the negotiations.
What surrounds it?
Hold on, what he just said? I gotta see what he just said. What bro talking about?
Policy he allegedly held on Aaliyah at the time of her death, as per former Black Ground's record executive Aaliyah Taylor Marr.
Barry, when Aaliyah died for a wrongful death, he got paid $90 million for her death. Am I supposed to say that on TV?
Damn. So whoever Aaliyah was signed to, they got paid $90 million for Aaliyah's death. Like, I guess that was the insurance claim that he had on. Listen to what he just said, bro. That sounds like some Illuminati shit. Like, why would they give you $90 million just because she passed away? And you know old coon ain't just gonna make nothing up. $90 million?
As per former Black Ground's record executive Aaliyah Taylor Marr.
Barry, when Aaliyah died for a wrongful death, he got paid $90 million for her death. Am I supposed to say that on TV? Sue me, I ain't got nothing. I was with him on the negotiations.
What surrounds it?
Damn, so he said he was with him on the negotiations, like when she passed away, like what type of contracts and what he probably was gonna sell to the, okay, her uncle Barry Hankerson. That's the Barry dude. It's good to know that you know what's going on. That shit crazy, bruh.
Is a set of circumstances that people have found hard to dismiss. By 2001, Aaliyah was reportedly beginning to distance herself from Black Ground Records and quietly exploring other options. She was building an acting career that would generate income and leverage outside Hankerson's label structure, and she was in a serious relationship with Damon Dash, who was independently powerful and had no particular reason to protect R. Kelly or the label. And she had never spoken publicly about what R. Kelly had done to her.
I'm Joe.
Alright, now. We can't say that as told by JP. I feel what you said, but we can't just say that. Because at the end of the day, okay, Barry the one who introduced her to R. Kelly. Alright, now bruh said Aaliyah never came out and told like what R. Kelly really did to her. Shit, I ain't trying to say it like that. I'm trying to be respectful, man, because You know, she gone, R.P. Aaliyah, but how we know she went into them type of men? Cause she was messing with Jay-Z. She messing with Dame Dash. They was older than her. So she probably was into them type of men. Cause we seen in the beginning, it looked like Aaliyah was happy with R. Kelly. Okay, bet. You sure right, cause that's what the dude say. He was the nigga over Background Records. Yup. That shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy, bro, for real. Let's get to it, bro. Let's get to it because, yeah, R. Kelly was wrong. To Aaliyah, it seemed like Aaliyah liked them older guys. You know, most young female, they like older guys. You feel me? Yeah, they were legally married. Like, they made some type of, like, that shit was crazy, bro. Though I said that shit crazy. So, you know, this shit crazy. Aaliyah, man.
Given everything that was now known, some believe fragile, particularly as his infamous tape was starting to circulate. The theory holds that she was, by 2001, a major financial asset whose increasing independence made her lied to. None of this constitutes evidence of anything sinister at the hands of Hankerson or Kelly, but it is in which the questions keep getting asked. In a 2020 Barry Hankerson suggested both R. Kelly and Aaliyah's mother, Diane, had pushed for Hype Williams to direct the video, against his same director who then insisted on shooting in the Bahamas.
I did not really want to work with Hype Williams. It was a push to use...
Okay, there's Barry Hankerson right there, y'all. What's up with it, this fat bitch? What's up with it, love? That's Barry Hankerson right there, though, man. That's the dude over Background Records who got the $90 million for Aaliyah when she passed away. That's Aaliyah's mother brother, so that's her uncle. Let's get to it. So Black came about, and old boy in the red, he knew what he was talking about. We finna see what's going on, man.
Hype, there was a push to use...
Detail is chilling, because by 2001, Kelly had not publicly worked with Aaliyah for 6 years. Officially, he...
She look bro. She don't look like she got no story to tell nothing on R. Kelly about, bro. It look like she was happy with R. Kelly during their time. They just probably fell out. This the thing I want to know, bro. Why Aaliyah really stopped messing with R. Kelly? Like, what they really fell out about, basically what I'm trying to say. Like, what they broke up about. Because, like, did they ever get a divorce? Because if they ain't never get a divorce, that mean Aaliyah was still married, messing with allegedly Jay-Z and Dash, right? Once she still married to R. Kelly. Because in the beginning, the contract, or they got a divorce. I'm trying to see, did they break up? Like, when did they break up? How they broke up? Like, how she just stopped dealing with R. Kelly? And, you know, because I never did knew, like, how did they break up? How that situation happened to where she moved on and Dame Dash. You get what I'm saying? But we for the, they families was mad about the marriage. I mean, yeah, but so you family made Aaliyah get away. Oh my God, brother, if you don't know, because of my... Okay, bet. That I bet, bitch. Yeah. I bet. Because the public wasn't going for that. People was like, he needs to go to prison. See, this what I'm saying, bro. Did they get a divorce? So y'all saying basically the family made Aaliyah get from R. Kelly. Like, did they get a divorce? Did she come out and speak about why they broke up or why they, like I'm trying to see, cause I don't think no story about that, and you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, bro. But for real, I'm just trying to see because regardless of what, if her and R. Kelly broke up or not, she still went and did what? R.P. to Aaliyah. I'm not saying nothing wrong, but she still did what? She went and messed with some more older guys. Dame Dash. Pictures with Jay-Z. She still went and messed with some older guys. So what? The family wasn't mad about her and Dame Dash? They weren't mad about her and Jay-Z? Or whoever else she probably met before R. Kelly? I mean, R. Kelly, her and R. Kelly broke up? You gotta think. Think about what I'm saying. Like, she had to been dealing with somebody else before she ran into Dame and Jay-Z and, all these other folks after R. Kelly. Or was she still married to R. Kelly? I don't know why my shit just did this shit then, bro. Well, I'm finna try to run the rest of this content right quick, bro, before YouTube try to play these games. Adrena Kelly lady. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. See, we never heard the story of how they really just broke up, how that relationship just stopped all of a sudden between R. Kelly and Aaliyah. Like, how that shit just stopped. But if the family had a problem with her being with R. Kelly, why they ain't say nothing about her and Dame Dash? Or the shit with Jay-Z? Whoever else was after that. To them. You gotta look at it. She in the industry. She going around certain dudes. You think these dudes ain't like RP to Aaliyah? Aaliyah did know what these dudes, but I'm saying you think these older executives ain't try to shoot they shot at Aaliyah, and she probably told them like, nah, I ain't on that type of time. And niggas, they throw R. Kelly name in the bus, shit like that. Like, man, like, what's up with you and R. Kelly then? Like, you think them dudes didn't do that? Cause mind you, I'm young, bro. I never knew Aaliyah was that young. I was grown when she died. Cause like I said, I'm young, bro. You feel me? So me coming up in the to the music thing, I was like when I gravitated to music, I just started knowing about like Gucci and the rap. I knew about Tupac, I knew about Biggie, but grew up listening to niggas like Gucci Mane, Jeezy, Gotti. Then I had to gravitate to like who Pac was, who Biggie was, who all these other people was, who R. Kelly and them was, or who Michael Jackson and them was. Because I grew up listening to them, but the older you get, you try to go back and discover who really was who, because you had a better understanding of shit then. But that shit crazy, bro. Let's get back to it. We got a couple more minutes because we almost done with the content. This is gonna be the first time ever that we almost done with the whole footage of the content, y'all. The first time, so we finna run it. We got 4 more minutes and that'll be the whole content, bro.
It's supposed to be part of her part, yet Hankerson's version places him, at least indirectly, near one of the final decisions of her life.
So was more sister than R. Kelly pushing for Hype Williams?
There was some type.
Yeah, I heard about that, Chris.
Or your sister than R. Kelly pushing for Hype Williams?
There was some type of rapport my sister had with Robert Kelly that began to creep into our lives. And I really don't know what that is. My sister would have to talk about.
And in that same interview, Hankerson went even further, suggesting that Diane had known about Aaliyah and Kelly's relationship all along.
Were you aware of the issues going on with R. Kelly when they were going on?
No.
I didn't have a clue. Completely ignorant to it.
He lying like a motherfucker, bro. That nigga lying. Boy, they paid your $1 million. You gonna hurry up and tell him, nah, I ain't nothing about that. I swear I ain't all them interviews and shit they going on these shows, talking, hugging, and she in her lap, and nigga, get the fuck out of here. You knew what the fuck was going on. Cause you were looking at the money. You looking at her being the star. Your life gonna be side straight. You knew what the fuck was going on, bro.
Anyone in the family was? Yes. Yes, I think my sister knew.
Don't worry, Shaq. The general gives you a...
Oh, how your sister knew what was going on, but you the one got her the fucking contract. You got her the deal. You got her the deal, bro. So if anything, you know more about this situation with what's going on with Aaliyah behind closed doors because you introduced her to R. Kelly and the label people. You introduced her to this nigga. So nigga, you gonna pop more up in there than the mama because you got all full real access to like what Aaliyah is, what day she gonna be here, what time she gotta be here, when she gotta be around R. Kelly. Nigga knew. You knew. And caught them a couple times like, oh, what the fuck going on? You feel me? And you kept your mouth closed. Cause you like, damn, this R. Kelly, he with my knees. You know what I'm saying? Man, these niggas crazy around this bitch.
Darker, Jay-Z,
Yes, I think my sister knew a lot more than what we thought she
even darker, dragging Jay-Z and Beyonce into Aaliyah's death, either because Jay-Z allegedly wanted Aaliyah himself, or because her absence supposedly cleared the, Other theories go even darker, dragging Jay-Z and Beyonce into Aaliyah's death, either because...
Look at that. Look at that. Look what that thing say right there. Are Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Diddy involved in Aaliyah death? Look at that shit. That shit crazy. Look at Jay-Z, bro. Aaliyah, she looking like, look at Jay-Z hand on her waist. Like they had something going on, gang. The way he holding up on her hand, that ain't no picture hold. Look how Aaliyah holding on Jay-Z hugging her. I mean hugging him. And look at the picture on the right. Where he's standing behind her, his hand is around her stomach, waist. This nigga crazy, bruh. Oh my God, bruh. This shit is crazy, bruh.
He had allegedly wanted Aaliyah himself, or because her absence supposedly cleared the path of Beyonce's solo career. There is no credible evidence of any of it, and most of it collapses into internet fantasy.
Look at these pictures. Look at these pictures of Aaliyah and Jay-Z.
Her absence supposedly cleared the path.
That's Aaliyah and Beyonce. I just peeped that out. That's Aaliyah and Beyonce right there. This Aaliyah and Beyonce. So basically, it was like the same age around that time. Or Aaliyah was older than her. That shit crazy, boy.
Her absence supposedly cleared the path of Beyonce's solo career. There is no credible evidence.
Look at them pictures, bro. Look at them pictures. Look at Jay-Z. He looking like, damn. But I love her. I love her. You weirdo. Weird.
Most of it collapses in.
Look, there's some more pictures. Jay-Z, Aaliyah. Look at Jay-Z over there, holding Aaliyah. Now you got two white girls over there. Look at Jay-Z right there looking like, damn, they got me on picture holding with Aaliyah. Look how he looking. You see the guilt in his eye, like, damn, they got me on the picture. But you love her though, bro. That's who you want to be with. And you looking like that because you know Beyonce gonna see this shit. But you know, these niggas crazy, bro. What the fuck we got going on here, man?
Into internet fantasy. What Israel is that Damon Dash later condemned Jay-Z for choosing to work